Yo guys, let's talk a bit about some of the opportunities that might arise when you're playing jungle, of which I think most people won't be taking as much advantage of as they could. And as soon as I get my thing working here, okay, we got it. All right, so gonna get the clip rolling. We're looking at a match where I'm playing versus a Lee Sin, and a Lee Sin is obviously going to be a bit stronger than me early on. And when I look at our lanes, we got top lane Rumble versus Wukong. Now Wukong isn't going to be easy for me to gank as a Skarner because I have to walk up. I pretty much have to walk up, and Wukong's just going to be able to stealth juke me out. Even if it just presses the S, I can be sure. And that's that. But on the other hand, Rumble is going to be pretty easy to gang because he's permanently pushing and he's got no escape. Sure, he's got the little speed up, but that's pretty much it. So I'm thinking Lee might be doing looking to gank top or mid lane, which is Kale versus Lux. Now Lux is an immobile mage, so you'd think she's easy to gank, but you have to juke her bind. Otherwise, she's just gonna be able to get you. Is there anything? Okay, she's just gonna be able to get you. She's gonna be able to root you, and as Skarner, I can't do a fucking shit about it. That's why I took Flash, so I can flash the bindings of Morgana and Lux. But on the other hand, Kill again, permanently pushing champion, no escape except for the heal. Um, top and mid are looking pretty juicy for at least in the gank, if you ask me. So I'm looking to start on the bot side of my jungle. Is that too loud? That is sick loud. Let's get that a little bit down. So the last lane would be Caitlyn Nami versus Morgana Draven. Now Morgana Draven, they're quite immobile, but the Morgana bind is pretty tough to deal with, and there's the Black Shield sucks as well, so especially when I get my ulti. But Draven's immobile, so I'll definitely. At first I thought like I want to gank that bot lane because Nami Kate is so strong and then we can focus the turret. But then I realized like the top and the mid, Kale and Rumble are both pushing champions with bad escapes. If I'm Lee, I'm gonna cam the shit out of that. Now I'm gonna speed this up a bit. There is gonna be a little bit of action. As Skarner, you really want to watch out. I ask my team to help here a ton of times, but they don't come, and as a result, we're gonna see a little bit of messing around here. So the Lee hid in that bush. That was pretty clever of him. And Lee damage so early on is insane. He gets the 2 hits off, and I have to flash away. If I was Lee, I would have probably even flashed right behind me. He should have done it instantly though. So I'm gonna lose my flash, but I traded for Morgana's flash. That's decent enough for me. And now the ward here, you're gonna see this ward by the bot lane is super good. So I can see the Lee coming, and I'm doing late here. I'm fucking 15 seconds late on this because they actually pulled it. You gotta see this. So instead of just starting the camp S2, like Nami wants to start and then she starts running away. So I come here and the camp's not even there. So otherwise I would have only lost like 8 seconds, and now they let me lose like double the amount. But on the other hand, I do get the time to see Lee Sin out there, and so since I'm doing this a little bit slower, he actually thinks that I didn't start here, and he's actually doing my red when I ward it. So he ends up having to flash out of here. So that advantage has been traded, and so that's the ward here. It's really important, but I would have warded this for sure if I was if I didn't see him coming either way. Against the Lee Sin or a Nidalee or stuff like that, you always want to have these kind of wards that protect your buffs. Also be sure that they don't sneak into the bush behind the red here. That can be really devastating as well because they can just look at you, they can wait, and you have your ward so you feel safe. Now I'm going to do the Raptors first here so I have a longer timing on my red and can smite it for the HP. That's always nice. Skip it, Skiparino. Okay, after my red, I'm gonna look to either do the scuttle or put some pressure. Now I see the kill is pretty low, so I don't even think right now that we can kill this Lux, but she's actually gonna freeze here, and I'm thinking she has vision of me, and this is like a bait, right? That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I don't think she's AFK either because she does start moving as soon as she sees me. See, so she starts moving. I don't know what the fuck happened. We get the kill, she flashes, and we get the kill. So, no mercy. Even if she DC'd, no mercy. This is a ranked game. I was in my promo, so absolutely no mercy. But yeah, it's about like seeing that. Like, kill was a bit low. I just wanted to relieve pressure, to be honest, and then she fucked up, and I could kill her. So this Kale makes a good decision of joining me right here. Actually, I joined her. It was her decision, and it's a pretty good one because the red is apparently still up because the Lee lost like a ton of time flashing out of my jungle. We can easily pick this up. So I have my flash ready, boom, flash auto, and yeah, that's gonna be an easy pickup for us. So already we take like a huge advantage, and you know, if you get these kind of advantages, you need to be on the lookout to expand your advantage, obviously. um, right now I'm probably just gonna do like the full clear of my other side. You know, I've got my advantage, that's good. I'm not just gonna base, I'm just gonna pick up the Scuttle's really nice because it gives vision in that river. Protects at least one entrance to my jungle, so I'm gonna pick up the Grom, pick up the blue, pick up this, and Kale actually asked me to come gank again because she doesn't have flash, so I wanted to go, but instead she already gets the kill herself. So boom, 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 she gets the kill. So you know, I wanted to go and gank after my wolves because I would hit level 5. You know, it's just nice, and then I could just after mid could go to the other side. So it's all about optimization here, and I wonder what this is. It's a kill. The Lee here comes to actually execute, and it's good that I'm actually close enough. I flash on him for applying the red buff, and then we pick up the kill. I'm going to be pushing out this lane as well. Together with Kale, apparently, we're going to be pushing out the lane, and then I'm just going to head over to capture my gem and get the Scuttle Crab control once again. You know, it's there's nothing wrong with just going Scuttle, mid Scuttle even. You know, I did pick up some camps in between, but Scuttles can be so fucking good to have. Now I have a ward as well, so and my bot lane is overextending, so obviously I want to be looking to get a ward into this jungle. I can see his camp is up, I can see top is killing the Wukong, so there's a chance that Lee might show there, or if not, then I can see him here, and then Rumble can push out, right? So if I can take this, if I can see Lee here with my ward, I can let him. But now we see him top there, so I know I can invade some Mo. I'm getting my ulti here, so obviously I'm looking to see whether this bot lane is low enough to dive. As I was looking at it, they weren't low enough to dive just yet. So moving over to the mid lane, and here's what I talked about. Like, she easily just binds me. Like, there's no way I could even dodge that unless I predicted it like super well and super early. I don't even have boots, so with boots would have been easier. I have a ton of gold, so I think I want to back, but meanwhile I see the Draven's actually been chunked out a lot more, and I instantly react. I'm instantly like, okay, we can dive this. They still have a wave. I should have been there earlier. In my opinion, I shouldn't have walked those 5 steps towards my raids. I should have looked and gone over there. So he's low enough to actually dive or force away. If I can force him away, that's good too. See, he has to flash out. That's a win already. And now Morgana is just, you know, free under the turret. I'm gonna pull her out. The bubble lands, obviously, and the heal. I don't think it saves me, but it does help. And now, you know, we're instantly gonna choose to apply pressure to this turret because First Blood Tower is so damn strong at the moment. So that's also why I want to look for any opportunity bot lane. You know, that's why I want to get the dive. I want to get them to get the hell out of the turret, and we want to push, especially with Nami Caitlyn combo. It's really good to get that turret ASAP so they can work on other turrets. Now I'm gonna give over to blue because we saw the Lee Sin top once again. If you didn't see that, go fucking back. Yeah, I see those things. And yeah, we instantly pick up the blue for our kill, which is nice. And I want to keep putting pressure, but I kind of forgot that it was that Draven didn't die and that he was already come back. So he's back. I actually accidentally do this. It used to be possible. If the enemy was out of turret range, you wouldn't get aggroed, but now of course I get aggro from that. Now I'm probably just gonna, I'm actually gonna back, and the reasoning behind this back, like I have a lot of gold. Like normally I would actually start clearing this go back so I can actually go top side again. But here my plan is just to camp bot lane again. The turret's really low, there's a dragon available, Draven has no flash. I don't know if Morgana has flash. She probably used it. I'm not entirely sure. But the turret is so low that we can take it. So I just want to go over to my red, smite the rates for anti-warding, and then I'm just going to gank them again. So I'm buying Swifties so I can easily dodge the bindings, and I can walk up easily, like super fast. I'm buying the warrior small item and then just some HP to be a little beefier. But that's just because I had 400 gold left. So the warrior item, because I'm kind of getting ahead and I want to push that advantage like super hard. Even though we're a really good scaling team, I don't give a fuck at the moment. So they're gonna start a Baron. They timed our back really well, to be honest. So we're back and they started Dragon. They should have gone for it earlier, and Lee should have fucking committed, you dumb bitch. So yeah, I can easily walk them off because I have the smite advantage. And now there's gonna be a deadly Sin stunned right in the Rumble ulti. There's no way of getting away from that. Pick up the kill. And probably looking to pick up Scuttles right here. But then I see like the Wukong. Yeah, if he stepped in that trap, I should have gone. But you know he doesn't. So I'll pick up the Scuttle, speed this up, pick up the Scuttle, pick up the Drake without contest because we fought them. Then I'm gonna pick up. Then I'm gonna continue on with my plan. You know, my plan was to get the raid buff with my smite, then to get the red, and then to move over to the bot side. So we can see lead top again. So this gank is super good. It's gonna be super, super fucking worth it. I have my flash up. I have my ulti up. So let's see what happens. They're also pushing, you know, Draven. He wants to push. And Morgana actually turns up to ward. So I'm gonna be able to stun her. She actually black shields the stun, but I want her to black shield the stun. I want her to black shield the stun so that I can do my ulti whenever I want, you see. So if that stun, I seriously want her to black shield that one. It was a nice black shield, but, you know, I could have ulted her, but I didn't have to, you know, I saw that. Let's speed this up. No, we don't have to speed this up. So Lux was dumb enough to stand in between, so I'm going to be able to look at my flash, guys. Just look at that flash. So, I could flash on top of her. I could flash right on top of her. I could flash a little bit behind her. But where I flash to is boom. I flash in range, but as far away as possible from the leaf, from the turret, from her safe spot. See, I flash exactly the right spot, in my opinion. Not on purpose, but, you know, well, unconsciously, obviously. So I flash, I run her away, and, you know, Lee's going to try and save her with some Kikarinos. But there comes the Nami. She has to dodge the bubble, walks right into my stun, and she gets picked up. Lee has to flash here, and we instantly get dips on this turret. You know, Lee is low, the mid laner's dead. Bot lane is missing though, but bot is being pressured as well. So whatever they choose right now, it's going to be a bad decision. So yeah, we're pushing the mid turret. We're probably even going to get the bot at the same time. And yeah, this is the first blood turret, super fucking good. Mid openly says, I'm like, duh, we opened it. You know, I fucking cracked that open, you dumb bitch. So alright, what's the next plan? I'm thinking like, oh, let's get the Herald, but we got the bot turret, and actually there's pressure here. The Wukong came mid, so it just gives up another turret. Like, really bad decision from the Wukong. Like, my team's gonna wait him up in the jungle, and I'm just gonna get my red buff right onto this turret, and the minion wave comes in right on time. So yeah, really bad decision from Wukong to leave his lane to save a lost cause, to be honest. You know, there's nothing he could do in the mid. We already got the turret by the time he was even halfway. And he could have definitely saved his top turret. So I'm going to give all the gold over to Rumble. As a jungler, if you're doing well, you can easily give up the gold. You know, right now, there's no reason for me. Now, normally, again, I would farm these camps. I would definitely farm these camps, you know, be farming. But we are on a steamroll right now, and I see Lee on the bot side. So I know that if I'm not going bot side too, Lee might be able to make a good play, might make like a comeback play. But right now we see the bot lane going over to the mid lane. So instead of going more towards bot, I'm actually going more towards mid. So you got to be able to look at the map constantly and assess and just alter your game plan accordingly. You know, you can see the bot. And my plan right now, I don't know what my plan is. There's the Lee. So I'm thinking that Lee might assassinate Kate. There's nothing I can do for those guys, by the way. They're in that jungle way too deep than they should be, you know, for their own good. So I can see the blues coming up, so that's going to be my next plan, you know. So sometimes you just make your plan on the go, but you got to be able to, like I did here, instead of just farming, I'm going back because I realized that there is going to be some action on the bot side. Okay, Lee was bot. As long as I can keep him from getting a couple kills and still snowballing this, then there's nothing to worry about. Now here, I should have caught the Q. Really bad by me, but we get the stun, we get the ulti. He actually kicks me and himself away. That is so funny. I need to watch that again. So he kicks me, and right at the same time I ult, and he fucking kicks himself with me. That's amazing. Amazing interaction. I hit the Draven, and Lux is gonna exhaust me. So that's a win for me, you know. We got the exhaust, and we got pressure on that bot turret. So we're gonna pick up that thing, the gem. And what am I doing? Oh, so the wolves come up. I think I was just kind of pressure mid or something here. I don't care that she takes it. Kill scales so much better with items than I do. I mean, Skarner scales pretty good with items, but Kill is just, you know, it's like the the top tier of scaling, like along with Vayne or something. She's like really good with scaling. The thing is that Kill is really weak without items and so strong with them. So yeah, I don't mind giving her all the gold she wants. Even when I taxed her, I kind of tried to give up all the minions. So here, my team's gonna go mid. I could go with her, but I'm just starving the Lee even more than he's already starved. And now the wave is here, and everybody's fucking mid, so I'm just gonna push up this wave, giving us, our team, a net advantage because nobody of them is farming here. They're all in the mid lane, farming one lane together, and we're farming two lanes, you know? So I'm gonna be extra strong. Also, this puts pressure on the bot lane, which means that they're either going to have to clear this or bot lane's going to take some damage to the turret. So then I'm moving up. So we see the kill going super ham with the ulti. We take the turret here. It doesn't matter that she died because the turret is super worth. If I had ulti here, that guy would have been dead. But I might have delivered him to my team. So I guess, oh, cheeky moves by the Lee. By the Lee song. So y'all might be thinking like, this is an easy game, man. You're snowballing, you're fed. Yeah, but it's why we're snowballing. Why is it in 15 minutes that we have 5 turrets? Think about it, guys. Rewatch this video if you have to. If you don't know where the decisions happened and where the opportunities arose and where we instantly capitalized on them, you have to watch this again. You just have to watch it and analyze and look at when I am actually deciding to push the turrets. Like, oh, there's a guy dead there, or oh, I can dive him. And we get 5 turrets in 15 minutes. This is insanely good snowballing, and this is the reason why in higher elo games you will see much shorter games. And I'm not saying I'm high elo, you know, this was the game I got plat 3 for like the 7th time again. So I'm not saying I'm high elo, but this is what games look like in high elo. And there's nothing the enemy team can do right now. Even if they were fucking full diamond squad, there's nothing they can do. The thing is, if they were a full diamond squad, it would have been harder to actually take those advantages, you see? And that's where, you know, being really strong comes in. But yeah, as soon as you get a couple advantages here, like I get caught. I get caught like a dumb fucking bitch because the dragon is spawning. And, you know, one might say like here, like my first reaction was, guys, the dragon was coming up. We pinged it like a minute ago that the Infernal Drake was coming up with a scaling team like this. And Kate is at the red. I told her to take red, but Kill is like here. Nami is here. Like, why is Nami warding in their topside jungle when we are going to do dragon? That's what I'm wondering. So I die, but dying here, my own damn fault, guys. That's my own damn fault. Like, sure, these guys were out of position, but if I took one look at my map and used my brain for a second, then I could know, like, okay, the dragon's coming up. They're obviously gonna want to come down here and check if they can contest, and my team's not there. So, you know, if I used my brain, I could have probably avoided dying there, but I wanted to clear wards, and in my head, like, everything runs smoothly, and everyone goes there. Like, we pinged it a minute ago. Everybody should be here, warding up, but yeah, my team's gonna, you know, they're so ahead that they're gonna easily take advantage of the enemy team. Lux is gonna try and steal the Drake, but there's no way because she doesn't have her ulti. Alright, so we got the Drake. What's our next plan? Right now, I'm thinking the top turret. So I'm pinging it. Top turret is the only, you know, mid-tier turret that's still up. So I'm instantly going to start farming this wave. And then I'm going to see how the enemy team and my team reacts, obviously. It's really important, which is what I did wrong at the Drake. Is I wasn't looking at how my team reacted to the opportunities that arose. So here the Lee. I'm gonna walk up to him because I know he's gonna like try to jump away with his thing, and then he's gonna Q away, but he's still gonna die, you know. And now we're gonna be able to pressure another turret, especially with the jungler dead. So I'm gonna smite the Crux and actually kill. You don't have to kill it if it's a close game. You can just smite it and go for the turret ASAP, and then you can take it after. It doesn't matter. But you know, I could take it because you know, there's really not that much pressure on us right now. The only pressure that we have is not to make any mistakes, just to starve them. You know, if I take his jungle, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Rumble's gonna get up a kill there, and here I'm looking for Draven. Right now I'm looking for flash ulti on Draven, but also the turret. So as long as we can just hit the turret, I'm fine. I don't have to flash in. As you can see, I don't really have any defenses. I went for the super bruiser build. I'm thinking there's a wave mid, but there isn't, so I'm going top anyway. And yeah, we're just gonna be hitting the turret, the turret, the turret. And as soon as Draven comes like even close, boom! Flash ulti, kill the guy. He's gonna rage a little bit at me. Doesn't matter. Skill, he says. Well, it's the skill to get us here, you know. That's my skill, the strategical skill to get us to this point where we get an inhibitor under 20 minutes, you know. And they're not majorly feeding or anything. We took everything that we got, you know. Like every little kill, every little advantage snowballed into more advantage, more and more and more. Now, I don't think a lot is gonna happen. I'm gonna be willing towards Triforce, and we're gonna be doing Baron. So I'm gonna deward. Here, I'm gonna take that with the smite because I have 2 smites, and if I smite it, I can see wards again. So you can see the ward coverage pinks. And yeah, we're starting Baron, but they surrendered. So that's it. That's it, guys. It's as easy as that. If you get a little advantage, strangle the enemy. You know, hope you guys learned something from this about, really objective focus. I mean, we get kills. We want kills, obviously, because they allow us to put more pressure, to get more advantages from the map. So yeah, if you have to, watch this again, because just the amount of pressure we had on turrets early was super. Like 15 minutes, 5 turrets, fucking unheard of, in lower yellow games, of course. So this is kind of on how to close out games as soon as possible. You get an advantage and suddenly like I knew there was no way for these guys to come back because we were able to strangle them and we were putting pressure like all over the map. So okay, if you like this kind of video, let me know. I tried to be a little bit quicker than otherwise. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. I'll do more definitely, and I'll see you guys later.